ver si me pongo bien. Ahí estoy. Venga, vamos a darle cañita que llevo solo un 67%. Y hay que darle bastante caña. Ah. Hay que darle bastante caña que se avecinan juegos y va a pillar el toro. Está borracho. A ver.
Excuse me.
Gov, I heard the rumours, though. I'm here most days, right next to the gate, and I ain't seen nothing out of the ordinary. Don't worry. Any shady characters try and slip into town this way, and I'll soon come running. And shouting, most likely.
All right. Thank you.
Vale. Mi Torgal. El saludo del día. Vale. El primero el que está más lejos.
You're quite talented with that rod of yours.
The crystals. It's all but spent.
Voy a abrir mi...
Sid, something on your mind?
There is actually. Can I ask you something? Quentin tells me people have mentioned shadowy figures out in the woods. Have you noticed anything unusual?
Oh, that. No, sorry, can't help you. I heard the rumours, mind, from the lads working over at the vineyard, but none of them has seen anything either.
All right. Thanks anyway.
Ya tengo reservado el Final Fantasy VII. Rebirth.
Do you have a moment? There's talk of suspicious figures in the woods. Have you seen anything out of the ordinary?
No, but I've heard something. Sound of scraping metal, like someone sharpening a sword.
Where was this?
In Lorbert's Pass. Was out foraging for herbs when I heard it, screeching out from between the trees. Ran back here as quick as my legs would carry me, and I ain't been back since.
I see. I'll look into it. Thank you.
Vale. Justicia implacable. A ver si me acuerdo de pelear, porque ahora...
Lorbert's Pass is our best bet then. What do you say, Torgal? Shall we go and investigate?
¿Hay una zona? Túnel de mosto. Aquí no me llegué a meter, ¿eh? Vale, con el cuadrado. El otro L2, vale. Que se me olvida.
You there.
Fuck! He's seen us. Get them before they escape.
Black Shields. Here. What the hell are you doing here?
What is it to you? Not that we give a damn. All that matters to us is that you don't leave here alive.
¿Cómo era para esquivar? Los están curando. No me acuerdo cómo era para esquivar. Círculo hacía el saltito hacia el lado, pero podría mirarlo, pero...
Why were they here? Were they planning an attack on Lostwing? I need to warn Quentin. Where would I be right?
Lo ha traspasado. Es que ya digo... Túnel del monstruo. Voy a mirarlo porque creo que no... Túnel del monstruo. Yo para mí que ahí no entré. Era abajo, ¿no? No, pero aquí no ibas ahí. A ver. Que yo para que para mí que lo del túnel del monstruo. ¿Por dónde era? Por aquí.
Ready those 3 barrels round the front. They're to go on the caravan south.
Vale, yo aquí creo que no he estado, ¿no? Esa puerta siempre estaba cerrada, creo yo. No he estado. Y aquí tiene pinta de que tiene que salir algo. Aquí no hay nada más. Pero aquí tiene pinta de que... Tarde o temprano habrá una escoria de esas o algo. Noto muy oscura la tele. No sé.
Clive, how goes the hunt for our sinister figures?
I found some black shields hiding near Lorbert's Pass. They're gone now.
Black Shields. The Empress's former bloodhounds. Though they serve another master now. One who means to root out and destroy both me and those I care for. And it would appear the pack has finally caught the scent of its prey. Damn it all. I had hoped I would have more time than this. More time to prepare. But if we are cornered, we have no choice but to bite back. And bite back we shall.
I'm sorry. You're going to need to explain. Who did the Black Shield serve now? And why would that...
Him dead.
Who?
¿A tu madre?
Lord Chief Justice of Sanbreque. All that I have built here is for him.
I don't understand. Why him? Why Lostwing?
I suppose it is better that you know the truth.
Venga.
I was a member of the judiciary once. So sickened was I by the injustice of this world, I swore to fight it. And fight it I did, in my own small way. I saw more than a few corrupt officials condemned to the very cells into which they had thrown blameless innocents. Men to whom the law was but a scourge to turn against the powerless. And throughout, it was the Lord Chief Justice who backed me, who was my one true ally in the quest to see justice done.
So what changed?
I discovered that he hunted bearers for sport. I was a fool to think he shared my hatred of venality and vice. His support for me was no more than a facade, a means of ridding himself of his rivals, a mask to hide the rot beneath. I filed suit against him immediately. His response, however, was rather more visceral.
Hostias.
He had my entire family slaughtered, and he faced no punishment whatsoever. I lost everything. My loved ones, my livelihood, my position, the faith I had once held that any modicum of justice might be achieved through the courts. So I set about enacting my own. I tracked down every soul who served him, and slit their throats myself. But the man himself proved an altogether more difficult target. With money and power come protection. And so I saw that I would need an army of my own. I came here to Lostwing and began recruiting like-minded individuals.
And everyone here knows this is why you do what you do.
Of course. They too have lost loved ones to the bearer hunts. Seen faultless friends sent to the gallows to spare the guilty, all under the watchful eye of the Lord Chief Justice. Our wounds are the same. And our cause is the same. We are comrades, and our revenge is already in motion. We know where he hides, how numerous and well. Now, however, was that his plans may already be in motion too.
Quentin.
Our time is short. He may move against us at any moment, unless we move against him first. My friends and comrades, it begins. Make ready for war.
Misión cumplida. Justicia implacable. Ok.
I'm not going to change his mind.
Vale, ¿y yo ahora ya? Tengo una misión secundaria aquí. Vale. Vamos a verla. Hay que darle caña, hay que darle caña. No me va a dar tiempo, ¿eh?
My carpets have
Take a sniff, good sir. Leave now, there'll be no one to man the shop. Gone, just like that. And without so much as a by your leave.
What's the matter?
It's my apprentice. He up and vanished while my back was turned. I'd go and look for him myself, but I've got a bakery to run. A bakery that's now short one pair of hands. Loath though I am to rely on the kindness of strangers, I'm at a loss. Please, will you see if you can find him?
I'll see what I can do. Do you know where he might have gone?
I wouldn't be surprised if he was off somewhere mooning at Drake's Fang. He used to work there, you see. Poor fool left his heart in its hollow.
All right. Then that's where I'll start.
Vale. ¿Cuál era para marcar? Ah, el L1. Es para ir calentando motores, ¿y no? ¿Cuál era para esquivar? Tendría que practicar eso también, ¿eh? Creo que sí. Era darle al círculo en el momento justo. No, círculo. O el R1. A ver, tío, déjate de tonterías que no me acuerdo. Eh... 21.651. Vale. Este. No, pero ese es otro. El círculo. No, esto no. Con círculo. Míralo. Me falta una escoria, pero no dan datos de dónde está ni nada.
Excuse me.
What do you want?
The baker sent me to find you.
I am a sorry, selfish sod, aren't I? Certainly not a baker. Master must have ruled the day he took me in. Time was the sight of the Fang used to calm my nerves. But now look at her.
I take it you missed the Mother Crystal.
I hated her, but she was all I knew. Worked her mines for years. And when she shattered, part of me shattered with her. I had to trade my pickaxe for a rolling pin. But I'm no good at baking. Every loaf I touch collapses. My bread's as hollow as I am. She was the only thing that could fill the hole inside me. Oh, I loved her, damn it. But now she's gone. She's never coming back. What am I supposed to do? I ask her. How does a shell of a man learn to live again?
Perhaps you could express yourself in your work. If you miss the Fang, maybe you could recapture it somehow.
Recapture it? I'm a baker, not a... You know, you might just be right. What a fool I've been! I have to get back to the bakery right away. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. You've opened my eyes.
Wait.
Hala, ya podemos volver a la panadería.
An escort then.
Y yo también voy a volver. Venga. Sí que es verdad que tiene muchas misiones secundarias absurdas. Que te descoloca de la historia principal, que es la que mola, ¿eh?
Ah, there you are. The man who lit a fire under my wayward apprentice. Though I worry you might have stoked the flames a little too high. He damn near ran me down trying to get to my oven.
Master, it's ready. Behold the Drake's Balm. A truly unique creation.
I dare say it is.
Just look at it. A perfect likeness of the Fang herself. Her steepled peaks, her fulsome spurs, her inviting hollow. True, my loaves collapse more often than not, but what's the Fang without her crater? Why, no Fang at all. And look, inside. She's filled to bursting with a bounty of beautiful crystals. Salt crystals! Master, I have found my purpose. I must use my work here to preserve the memory of the Fang.
Well, if it tastes half as unique as it looks, I'd certainly say you're onto something. Not only is my apprentice back, but he's finally pulling his weight. With any luck, I might even have a new delicacy on my hands. I don't know how you did it, but you have my thanks.
Misión cumplida. No solo del pan vive el hombre. Vale. Ya está, ya puedo seguir con la historia principal. Es que... Venga, va. Vamos a la guarida, que tengo ganas de que Jill vuelva al grupo. Voy a vender los objetos que me sobran.
Is it business or pleasure? Coin purse weighing you down?
Vender R2. No, pero ¿cómo era? Vender todos los objetos lucrativos. Joder, 60.000. Vale.
Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Vale. De esto no he hecho nada, todavía. Es que... Desafíos... No he hecho nada. Esto si lo hago lo haría fuera cámara. Ya digo, es que viene cada titulazo. Y este juego me gusta. Pero digo, las misiones secundarias me echan un poco para atrás y me frenan. Que no lo voy a dejar a medias, Quiero acabarlo. Y quiero grabarlo todo. El siguiente que grabaría sería pero el Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, que va a ser eterno. Pero claro, también tengo el Mario RPG para la Switch. O sea, que es eso, tengo que acabarme este juego sí o sí. Vale, es este. Aviso al lugar de aparición a todos los libertadores debido al reciente descubrimiento de un gigante empirio en las ruinas de Rosaría. Quedan interrumpidas todas las labores de investigación en ellas y se prohíbe la entrada a la aldea que las procede para evitar su posible activación ante presencia humana. Toda nuestra actividad deberá ser autorizada previamente por Cid. Las ruinas de Rosaría. ¿Qué hago? ¿Lo hago o qué? Pero... Es que quiero a Jill, tío. Llevo mucho tiempo ya sin ella. Me podía haber tirado por allí, ¿no? Y uno más en el grupo, quieras o no. Estoy subiendo. Yo tengo que bajar. Las ruinas. A que está en la habitación de Clive. Voy a vuelta. No, aquí no está. Joder. No, pero... Estoy volviendo al mismo sitio. Que me estoy volviendo majara. ¿Dónde es? Ah, vale, en el taller de mi... Joder. Quiero ya por aquí. ¡Ey! No, no, pensaba que era Jill. Qué calor hace aquí, tío.
I went up to give some greens to the chocobo.
Me estoy liando otra vez. Ah, vale, joder, tío. Era por aquí bajar las escaleras. Me lío. El Lies of P también lo tengo ahí. Que también lo quiero jugar.
Mid might need some help tidying up.
If I don't come up with something soon. All right, Clive? What do you want?
I'm going to visit Sid, and I thought you might like to come with me.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now. I've got to get this thermal displacement stack sorted.
Thermal...
Displacement stack. Here.
And this is for...
Only the fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen. The Enterprise. Me and my dad designed it together. Where other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water, ours is fitted with mithril engines. And those things have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood, and more heat than all the hells put together. Which is where the stack comes in. I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva. But the stack's a bit more involved, so I'm building it here. Thing is, it's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the shipyard. I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done. Whenever that is.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Good old Clive. I were hoping you'd say that. First things first, I need some parts meching. The stack will be made up of 3 major components. There's the plating, here, that channels hot vapors away from the engine. The helm over the top, that disperses all that heat into the air. And the shielding around the sides. That stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
A full suit of armor, then. Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything else fits onto it. I've got the designs and the list of materials here. Show these to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
I can't make head nor tail of them.
Luckily, you don't need to.
Otra vez de recadero. Soy un hombre de acción, hombre.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
Blackthorn, Can I ask a favor?
Out with it.
It's for Mid.
This my last chance to say I'm otherwise engaged. I'd spare myself the arseache. Go on then. What is it this time?
She said you would know. Here.
Krieger's Teats. Well, I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but I can make it. Won't be easy, though. And I'll need help. Get Gavin Otto in here, will you?
All right.
Corre, ve y dile. Ah, menos mal.
So Miss roped us all in here again, has she? Typical. Still, if that's what it takes to get her to visit Sid's grave, I'll do what I can.
And, what is it we need to do, exactly?
Exactamente.
It's this plating. The usual saw grade steel won't work. We need something that can get very hot, very fast, and still keep its shape. That means an alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at the temperatures she's talking about. Which is where you lot come in. I need material. Only find out in the Velcroy. Stardust, they call it. As for the rest of the stuff, my usual supply should have it in stock. It just needs buying and bringing back here.
Well, we'll get it done quicker if we split up. One of us should probably give you an anchor to the sand.
And the other can go and get the rest from this supplier.
Right then.
Well, make your minds up who's going where, and we can get this over with. You going after the Stardust then, are you? Which one of these two lucky souls is going with you?
Gav.
Gav, you're with me.
All right, then. So, where do we find this Stardust stuff?
There's a river that runs through the southern reaches of the Velcroy. It's the black sand that washes up on its banks that you're after.
Southern reaches of the Velcroy, eh? That's down past Dalamil. I'll go and scout the place out. See about hiring us a wagon to bring the stuff back to.
All right. I'll meet you by the river.
While you're off having a paddle, I'll pick up the rest of this stuff from Blackthorn's supplier. Take care.
You two, eh? Don't go letting him fleece ya.
Fleece me? I'd like to see him try.
In your own time.
Yo soy el primero de los recados. Hombre, la verdad... No. Vale. Iba a decir... Otto, pensando que Otto era el grandullón este que estaba con la viejecilla, pero no. Otto es el que va a comprar las otras cosas. O pues prefiero un guerrero, ¿no? Aunque no sé cómo pelea el otro.
Looks like I found the river. Now where's Gav?
El chocobo está ahí. Yo también.
Sorry to keep you, Gav.
Better late than never. I've had a quick scout about, and I reckon round here's our best bet if we want to grab as much of this Stardust stuff as we can. Don't know what Blackthorn's planning to do with it, though. I asked over in Dalamil, and they seem to think it was worthless. But if Stardust is what Blackthorn wants, Stardust is what he'll get. There's plenty of the stuff lying about just begging to be bagged.
Then let's get bagging, shall we?
We shall. Race ya.
So this is Stardust. It just looks like black sand to me.
Supongo que pasará algo, ¿no? Veremos algo, algún enemigo o algo y... He visto los bichos y ya iba por ellos. Yo voy a por esos bichos luego que quiero coger el objeto ese. Era para entrar un poquito en calor. Me marca en esta dirección. Torgal, ¿tú qué dices? No. Perdona.
Ready, go?
Perdón.
Be safe.
Aquí. Joder. Menos mal.
Let's see how Gav's getting on.
No estará en problema, ¿no? Nuestro compi. No.
You finished? How much did you get?
Enough. I hope.
Oh, you win. That might even be enough for old Blackthorn. Here, before we go, do you mind if we have a chat? Feels like ages since we had the chance to talk. You know, man to man like.
It does, doesn't it?
Back when you first took Sid's name, we were talking all the time. Working out what to do in that.
There was a lot to work out.
And there still is. Those shoulders of yours starting to feel the strain? Hardly ever see you around the hideaway nowadays. Always on some errand or other. You can take a day off, you know.
Says the man who spends most of his time behind enemy lines.
Only 'cause you keep sending me there.
I know I can count on you, Gav.
Likewise. So you keep sending me wherever you need to, and I'll keep going. Safe in the knowledge that I have a home to come back to. Thanks to you. Right. That's enough soppy shite for one day.
Pues sí.
Better get this lot back to Blackthorn before he slings his hammer at someone.
You go
Si me caes bien.
And try to get some rest once you're there.
Oh, I plan to. Believe you me. After Blackthorn gets what he needs, of course.
Y digo yo, si hubiese ido con el otro, hubiese tenido otra conversación. Supongo, ¿no?
Ready to go home, boy?
Vale. Venga. Ay, estoy constipadita ahora. A ver. Tenemos que ir ahí, pero... Estaba mirando... Es que... Estoy con lo del bicho. Vamos a mirar solamente un poco. Aunque volvemos a estar solos. Torgal y yo. Es que buscar a lo ciego, tío.
Damn bandits. You'll regret coming here.
Y se ha enterado este. El L1 es para esquivar. Ahora me ha venido a la cabeza.
All yours, Torgal.
A ver, es que esto es perder el tiempo. Ya ves. La casa de... La casa de bueno, la mujer que nos dio el traje del padre de él, la mujer del que era nuestro capitán. Es que averiguanza, tío. Y ponerme ahora a mirar todo el mapa. Todo para ver si veo la escoria esa. Que nadie sabe dónde está ni nada. ¿Y esta dónde lleva? No. Es que no... Era por probar, es que no sé. Que sería buscar a lo loco. Me podía tirar horas así. ¿Cómo era? ¿Era posible? ¿Estoy tonto? Que no me acordaba que tenía que darle al R2 para hacer las técnicas. ¿Estoy usando todo el rato la mía? Se me va la olla. Nada, aquí no hay nada. Como no sé aquí... Pero es que... es buscar a lo loco. Será un vídeo de estar dando vueltas como un tonto. Venga, va. Pues me van a mandar más misiones de buscar cosas. Son las 8:23.
Let's hope this is all Blackthorn needs.
Uy.
Blackthorn, got everything you need?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Cheers for the Stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
We should go out on maneuvers together more often. Or beat sneaking around on your Todd all the time.
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It'll take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Thank you, Blackthorn. I'll let Mid know construction's underway.
Misión cumplida. Al menos la primera pieza. ¿No? Ay, vale.
Suppose we'd better be getting back to work too.
Give us a shout if you need anything.
writers started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
I think Mid might need some help.
If I don't come up with something soon.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn started work on the plating.
Excellent. 1 down, 2 to go.
So, what's next?
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins? I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry?
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need. What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
What's her name? Right.
Oh, Sid, is this about the helm?
Yes. Mid said I should speak with you.
I'll show you the plans then. Here you see the Mithril engine, in which Mithril is burned to generate heat. That heat is then harnessed to produce motive force. Excess heat is dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack, which disperses it into the surrounding air. Now, were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, the rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In other words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode. This is where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today. And not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood. Why, if sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop there. I understand. Mid said we might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lostwing. The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner.
Vale.
You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there.
Ya me encargo de él.
It's no matter of just walking in and taking them. It's, going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
I see. Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for you. Would that help?
Oh, very much. Thank you, Sid. I'll gather my team and head there right away. We'll meet you outside the ruins.
Va a ser las ruinas que acabo de pasar, ya verás. Donde no he podido abrir. Si es que... Ah, no.
We're taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't need behind.
Se está preparando para lo de la guerra. A ver por qué me desoriento, tío. A ver. Perdona, mi Torgal. A ver. Para ir para allá. Pues podría haber ido aquí, ¿no? Y de aquí para acá. Más corto. Creo. Pero bueno, el juego me ha mandado aquí, supongo que será por algo. A ver que me oriente, porque estoy ahora mismo desorientado. A ver. Voy bien, sí. Ah, no, me he confundido. Pensaba yo que había una puerta aquí, tío. No estaba mirando el punto. Hoy estoy Ryoga total, ¿eh? A ver, arriba. Ahora sí. O sea, que eso quiere decir que la guarida va a ser ahora un barco. Cuando hagamos todo.
Oh, there you are, Sid. Thanks so much for coming. The, ruins are just over there, as is the creature I told you about, I'd imagine. Would you mind?
Of course. I'll be right back.
Quería coger ese objeto. Cofre a la izquierda.
This must be our unwanted visitor. Time to go.
¡Condena!
Nice try. Nice try.
No me la he hecho, tío. Oh, oh.
Nice try.
No, este no se lo hace, ¿eh?
fine hound.
¡Hola! ¿Qué ha pasado? Bueno.
The things I do for you, Mid.
Sid! Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
You shouldn't have any trouble now.
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you. We'll, see that everything is transported safely back to the hideaway.
All right. I'll let Mid know you're on your way.
Misión cumplida. Vale, ¿qué hora es? No sé si me va a dar tiempo a hacer la otra. Había visto un cofre. Era un cofre Empirio. Ah, me parece que estaba aquí adelante a la izquierda. ¿No? Ah, este. Ah, pero está abierto, sí. Ah. No he dicho nada. Vale. Vuelta otra vez. Vale. Es que te lo juro que me he rayado con esto. Con este. En las ruinas de Rosaría. Es que ahora no caigo, tío. Estoy espeso hoy encima. Estoy...
We're seeing troops amassing at every border crossing. No surprises there.
Engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze. It even started. I need something light, but I've racked my brains and I just can't think what to do it.
Well, if I were in need of
I'd thought of that, obviously. I've got all the details written down here. Can you take this to him? See what he makes of it?